What the fuck? I was there. Why do you look at me? Don't make eye contact. Ah! What in the fuck? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on the Rum Boys Fantasy Sports Network. It's your boy Robbie J, host and CEO, here with my co-host and co-CEO TyBerg, aka TyBoogie.
Okay, I like it. Whatever.
Ty, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rum Boys and girls. What it do out there, ladies and gentlemen? Dilly. We have a massive lineup for you guys today here on playoff weekend in the NFL. We're also going to break down some NBA, and we got a big fight coming up that we're going to run down for you guys as well. But first, got to keep these lights on, got to keep the production rolling. So I just want to give some quick shout-outs. Thrive Fantasy app. Don't forget to download Thrive Fantasy app on both Android and iOS. If you deposit your first 10, you'll get a $10 credit back, courtesy of the Rum Boys. Ta-da! Also, with that, I would like to shout out Crown Sports Brand. Been a minute since we mentioned our partners over at Crown, so just wanted to mention Crown Sports Brand. They're actually taking orders right now for baseball gloves. So before sizes run out, get your size.
Nice.
Other than that, everything aside, thank you for all of our subscribers. You guys do mean everything to us, and you're the reason why, as you see, started from the bottom, now we're here. The set has grown. A lot of different things have changed.
Okay.
And as you see, we have made some changes. Without further ado, I think it's...
collars now.
Yep. Oh, yeah, rocking the collars. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we definitely got to get into the playoff action. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Brady's never been defeated. Luck is coming back, making his playoff run. We got a young gunner by the name of Patty Mahomes. The Cowboys are surprisingly in the playoffs. Nick Foles is doing this. There's a lot that we got to discuss. Todd Gurley. Hollywood is even going down. Ty, I'll actually go ahead, turn this over to you at this time. Go ahead and get us into that first game of the day today for Saturday.
Today, Colts Chiefs in Arrowhead, which is ridiculously snowy and does not look like it's going to be a fun game at all for anybody.
11 inches.
Yeah, that's crazy. So look for that to be probably a running game. I mean, as hard and as sad as it sounds for both those teams that seem to be passing teams and get most of their yards through the air, I mean, it's not going to be easy to throw in that. So
I don't imagine, and I 100% agree with you there. I don't imagine this being a high passing game. I don't see Patrick Mahomes being normal Patrick Mahomes. I don't see 300+ yards through the air today.
I mean, I don't see anybody able to throw 300 yards in the snow.
Expect Damian Williams to turn up. Damian Williams is going to be a difference maker on that Chiefs offense. I know that him and Spencer Ware have been kind of splitting the carries a little bit. They're kind of split, but Damian Williams has made the more of his carries. I did pick the over on Damian Williams this morning on Thrive.
Not a bad decision. Obviously, it's going to be a running and a short pass game, I would assume. You never know with Andy Reid.
Look for Travis Kelce to maybe make
5-yard dinks.
Dinks and dink and ducks across the middle.
Turn into 30.
But yeah, I mean the boys out there, they're definitely gonna have their cleats laced up right. The Colts, on the Colts side of the ball, I think this cold weather may actually even could affect, Andrew Luck. I know that he's looked really great coming back from that injury, but I think that cold weather could maybe even affect that a little bit.
I don't know, man. I don't know how Andrew Luck's going to do in the snow. I don't think he's going to like it. I don't think any of them.
I mean, but it snows in Indy. I mean, but they don't play in the snow.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, he's not used to it, so...
Well, how do you think
he's kind of a confidence guy. Like if he's on, he's on. If he's off, he's off. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get in that mode and in that rhythm in the middle of the snow
with 11 inches on the ground.
So I mean, I don't like it for either side. I don't see this being a crazy good game like I thought it would be with the snow coming in. But I mean, I'm picking the Chiefs here. I think in Arrowhead, the fans are going to be loud enough and they're going to be into it the whole time. I mean, they were already there 7 hours ago. So,
yeah, I expect the fans to be the difference maker in this one. Kind of be that metaphorical, 12th man on the field. With that being said, I'm picking the Chiefs as well. You want to put a total on this one, brother?
17-13.
17-13. 23-14.
Damn. Okay. In the snow?
In the snow.
23?
It's just a run heavy day all day. Running backs all day. Next game later tonight.
Them boys.
Oh God. I gotta show love to the Cowboys. If you guys saw, I did a purely exclusive drop on a different channel yesterday. I collaborated with a colleague, and I unfortunately had to break down this game a little in depth.
Tell the people.
It is going to be rainy. They're in LA. They are playing this game in LA. It is going to be rainy. I expect this game to kind of have a similar script where the running backs are going to tell the tale. Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, a lot of quick, outside the backfield screens. But there is something significant that I do want to point out on the Rams side of the ball. Look, and this is something that the Dallas defense does struggle. Every defense has an Achilles heel, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, that we have found it. Look for Jared Goff and Sean McVay. Look for Sean McVay and Jared Goff to be running a lot of play action, RPO type play calls.
Oh yeah.
Dallas struggles against that type of deal.
I mean, Todd Gurley's the one they're play actioning to. I mean,
exactly.
Give Todd Gurley a couple big runs, and I mean that's easy. That's how they work. That's how that offense runs.
I got Robert Woods being the main receiver, benefiting of that play action. Watch.
I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be. He's a big play guy, definitely, and definitely one of the main targets right now, especially after big injuries.
Yeah.
So
some injuries. Cooper Kupp. We just need like a world's smallest violin right there. Yeah. So with that. Gotta shout out Van Der Esch for that Dallas defense. Gotta shout out Jalen Smith, because we do have Cowboys fans that watch the show, despite, repping that burgundy and gold, baby. Even with that said, I'm still picking the Rams. In the heavy rain, 57 degrees, gonna be kind of humid, I think.
I mean, I don't see how the Cowboys beat the Rams, but
what you got on this, bro? I'll actually take your total on this game, 17-13, because of the defense. Is why the Rams stay at 17.
You know what? I got 28-24 Rams.
Okay. I could see that in my head as well. If the rain lets up, second half they come out, just. And there's a defense on that Rams side too, and I don't think that we touched on that. Yeah, we didn't give that enough credit.
For sure. Have you seen that defensive line?
Dominic Sue, Fowler, McDonald,
Aaron Donald.
Donald.
He's the whole line himself. That's wild. He could win defensive MVP.
That secondary.
It's him versus Khalil Mack, right?
Their secondary is better than Dallas' secondary.
They both got good defenses, for sure. It's just going to be if Prescott can use those weapons, Amari Cooper can put up a 2-touchdown game, or if this is going to be...
Jerry Jones, bet the yacht on it, my friend. Bet the yacht on it.
Don't bet the yacht, dude.
Bet the yacht on it, Jerry. Let's go into Sunday's games. Sunday morning is... I felt like this game honestly should have probably been flexed to the night game. Just because of the quarterbacks in this one. We got Chargers going to
New England.
Yep, going to Boston, New England. Ty, how do you feel about this one? I think you may know how I feel.
It's hard. This one's hard. I mean, I definitely like to trust Bill Belichick in this situation. It's playoffs. He's had a whole week to just study everything that the Chargers are about, and it's Bill Belichick, so he has been. So the Chargers are not a bad team, though. They are definitely not. They belong here. I mean, a couple bad losses this season that were ridiculous, but otherwise, I mean, they were one of the teams to beat. They were only in a wild card because the Chiefs did so well. So I don't know. I surprisingly though think I'm gonna take the Chargers. I think I got Chargers 21-17.
I was not expecting that. Wow. Well, I was expecting you to take the Patriots. I was expecting a Brady Belichick. I was expecting you to build it.
I mean, you know how they are. That's what it's hard to bet against just what you know of the Patriots, and it's real. It's just
that's a testament to that organization.
It depends how Gronk plays. If Gronk is having a game, I think it's rough for the Chargers to do much. But if anything's bothering him and he's not full Gronk.
If he's not, like I said last,
I don't think he will be.
Like I said our Wednesday episode, if we don't get old school caveman Gronky Kong, then I think New England is done. I gotta go with you, Ty. I'm taking the Chargers in a close one. I'm gonna go 1 point game, 28-27. I'm taking the Chargers. Phillip Rivers, it is your time, my brother. It's your time. It's that organization's time. Except now they're in LA. But, this is their time. No,
it's not their time. Why is it their time right now?
Oh, man.
They get a new stadium next year.
Bro, I would love it. I would love it. Last year we had a team win his very first Lombardi. I think that this year that the same thing. It should happen. It needs to happen, and I would love for it to happen. And they're pretty much the only ones that are left that can do that and they can pull that off. With that also being said, no damn fouls. I'm telling you, 28-27.
I picked the Chargers too, but I'm just saying, man, like it's hard to pick the Chargers. It is.
Phillip Rivers, the Chargers. Yep. Shout out Amir. I hope that you enjoyed that pick. Shout out my homie back in VA, Corey Miller. I hope that you enjoyed that pick, my brother. Salute to you. Next game. This one, the battle. They've been calling the Battle of Westlake. Did you know that? So going into this game, did you know that Nick Foles broke all of Drew Brees' high school football records when he was the high school quarterback at Westlake High?
What a dick!
I just you just don't.
There's nothing else to say. Like, dude.
I
didn't know that. Was my bad.
Nope, that was great. I love it. No, Eagles, Saints, Battle of Westlake. The battle between these two, I guess, continues. It's so weird covering Nick Foles. He's a backup quarterback.
I hate this. This should be the Bears. I'm so upset. Let's just. The Saints are going to win, though. Bottom line, the Saints are going to win.
Now you see how I feel covering Cowboys games.
It's definitely hard to beat the Saints at home. I mean, there's not a chance in hell. The Eagles got lucky beating us. Cody Parkey's nothing. I think Drew Brees puts the hammer down.
Put a total on it.
31-21.
31-21? 21. I think out of all the playoff games that there's possibly to be some sort of big point differential, this is the one. I want this game high octane. I want Drew Brees 1,000,000 yards passing. I just want
all
out.
Turn it down. What the fuck?
What?
Sorry. my bid again. Well, give me an accurate 1,000,000 yards. Come on.
I want
They're in a dome.
340. I want 340 plus passing yards.
Woo!
Okay.
Drew Brees.
I want 2 TDs to Michael Thomas.
Well, Christmas was last month.
And Kamara to run for 1.
You can't ask for something till your birthday. It's not your birthday. You can't ask for something like that.
2 to Mike. Kamara for 1. Ingram for another.
And Michael Thomas catches 2 touchdowns? What do you think this is? Go score. Score total.
Shit.
Let's hear it. Where is it?
Your phone's ringing. It threw me off. I'm going to go 46.
What?
32.
Oh, okay. At least you give the Eagles a decent amount.
I'm going to give the Eagles a decent amount. I wanted this to be a blowout. It would make my heart happy if this was a blowout.
Pretty good, dude.
Saints defense is decent. Lattimore, don't do what you did last year against Minnesota, Lattimore. That'd be a tragedy. But that wraps it up for NFL. Some outlandish picks that we had there with that last one. My fault, Tyler.
Whatever.
It's
your boy, Robbie J.
Robbie J. Getting in some NBA though, Ty. I know that we had an electrifying game that had taken place. What was it? Thursday night. Spurs
Rematch,
Thunder rematch already. That game went into double OT. How you feel?
No, it was a crazy game. Some huge numbers by everybody. Obviously, double OT. Russell, triple-double, of course. 24 and 24. 24 assists is huge. I mean,
yeah.
That Jason Kidd numbers, with the triple-double included. So, PG putting up 30. LaMarcus Aldridge carrying the Spurs, putting up 56. So, it was a big game. Again, double OT. Good to see an NBA game go to double OT and be that intense and that competitive, at this point in the season. We just said, it's kind of slowing down, but awesome to see that. Definitely good. Hopefully they play like that tonight as, again, they rematch in OKC.
Definitely worth flipping in between the playoffs. And you said, I think before the show, you said that one was on NBA TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
NBA TV. So, per Ty, NBA TV, make sure you guys, set your DVRs if you're going to be watching the playoffs or flip back and forth between the two. It's going to be another good one. Really quick, behind the scenes fact with that game. The only reason why I tuned into that one, I was scrolling through Twitter. Steph Curry was like, what in the world is going on? And I was like, oh, if Steph is saying that this is a good game, this is definitely a good game.
For sure. No, for sure. Again, just super intense. Not anything that has been going on for half a season, so.
And some MVP implications possibly be behind that game with Brody. Brody making a
24. I mean, 24 assists is impressive.
Another game that we wanted to talk about. A guy that we pretty much all grew up on is making his return to Staples Center. Blake Griffin now with the Pistons. Detroit will be traveling to LA against the Clippers. What's your take on it on this one, Ty?
I mean, Blake's kind of the man there. Blake's definitely the man in Detroit. Him and Andre Drummond. I mean, Drummond leading the league in rebounds, but otherwise, Blake Griffin's putting up like 25 points a game. Like 8 assists, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. So he's kind of the man there. I think he definitely has a good game and knows that he's coming back there. So I think he puts it on. I think he has a couple big Blake Griffin type dunks and has the return you think he would. I really
had a major crazy dunk the other night. I don't know if you guys caught it. I can't remember who they were playing. I think it was against the Hornets. Was it? Can't remember. Damn. We'll have to go back and check on that for you. Yeah. Blake returning in Staples Center. I'm actually excited for this one, believe it or not, just because he changed that organization. He was the franchise, the
him and Chris Paul for sure. I mean,
yeah,
he's the reason Chris Paul wanted to come. wanted to be a part of that.
Exactly. They had made plenty of pushes. I mean, but they just had the Clipper curse going on. Look for. I love your reaction to the Clipper curse comment. That was great. Look for Blake Griffin to really dominate in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully. I mean, he had 0 rebounds the other day.
Yeah, that's true.
That's sad. Hopefully he can. He's probably been thinking about this game, but
it's
going to work out.
You need to have a big game to pay all that child support, Blake. So, next that topic that we were going to get into, we got a fight coming up, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, fight nights are always one of my favorite things to cover. I love covering a huge fight. Right now, I'm getting this pulled up right now.
Pacquiao's fight?
Yep, Pacquiao's fight. So first, let's just actually go over the tail of the tape. 60 wins for Pacquiao, 33 for Broner, 3 losses for Broner, 7 for Pac. Of course, we know 39 KOs for Pacquiao, 24 for Broner. Broner's is 28 years old. I want to keep that in mind. Oh, 29. No. He's 29 now. Sorry, he's 2 years older than me.
I don't know.
He's 2 years older than me.
I don't know his birthday. I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry if I missed your birthday, man.
July 28th, 1989, Broner. Of course, going up against the more senior Pacquiao.
More senior. Come on, that's how you.
Extremely more senior.
Okay, there you go. Better.
Yeah.
Better.
Reach advantage going to Broner at 69 inches, fighting from an orthodox stance. And then Manny Pacquiao coming at you southpaw with the reach advantage of 6'7". Both guys are evenly matched in height. So, not really much aside from that within the tail of the tape there. With that being said, let's actually get into some fight analytics before we get into this reaction video here, Ty. My gosh, Pacquiao is one of the most powerful punchers that I have ever seen.
It's impressive for that he still has that power at his age. So.
At his age, since Tyson, there's plenty of names, plenty of names. I don't think that Pacquiao even stands a chance. Even at Broner even stands a chance. Apologize for that.
Just died on
Apologize.
Set right there. Shit. Wow,
I saw you changed the color.
My heart just died on set right there.
Even at their last press conference, Pacquiao had his belt. Broner had a Gucci belt.
Broner's confident though, man. I mean, I know Pacquiao's got the experience, but Broner, he's got it. He's got it for sure. So
I'm not exactly 100%
definitely
sure.
I mean, that's half of the battle.
I would like to think that our friend Michael Blackston may feel a different way. Just give us one moment, ladies and gentlemen.
We grew up surrounded by them.
So I think Michael Blackston may feel a little bit different here. And here's the reason why. Just 1 second. So if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, TMZ recently asked Pacquiao how he felt about his bout with Broner. And Michael Blackston was his anger translator.
I gotta get an anger translator.
What's up? How you doing tonight, sir? Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Big fight coming up with Adrian Broner. I just wanted. He said he's gonna knock you out. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts?
Oh, that's easy to say, but hard to do it.
What he really meant to say is, it's easy to say, but we're gonna fuck him up, punch him in his eye, kick him in his nuts. That short bitch is going down. That's what he really meant to say. Go ahead.
So that's true. You're gonna be going for the knockout, Manny. Is that your strategy?
I'm not predicting the fight, but I will do my best to do the same with my last fight.
What he really meant to say, man, that's some bullshit. He gonna really fuck this boy up. Send him back to the hood, knock him the fuck out, change his life, He gonna see about 6 different Pacquiao in the fucking ring that night.
You don't really need this fight.
That's
You know,
it.
Bruno really
That's
needs it.
it.
He's on a comeback. Are you doing him a favor?
It's I just want to
So nice.
to give the fans
So nice.
a
Stop
good fight
lying.
and
That's not what man. He is doing my fucking favor, okay? The boy is broke. He buy a lot of jewelry that's fake. He has no money. He live in the projects. I'm just here to help that poor bitch out.
Manny, Bruno hasn't always known.
So, I mean, that's just a quick take of it, ladies and gentlemen, of how Michael Blackson felt.
Pacquiao for sure. Pacquiao in 7. That's it right there. All I needed to see was that.
The always entertaining Michael Blackson. I'm taking Pacquiao in 6. I don't even think he's going to go to the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah. Broner doesn't have a belt right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, other than that, let's get into a little why the rum is always gone.
The worst segment.
It's only the worst segment because of how you feel recently.
You're the one. Clearly, you're feeling. Clearly, you're going first.
Hey, I'm A-okay.
Go.
I'm A-okay. So my reason why the rum is always gone is because of UNC. UNC lost to Louisville, who not even ranked in top 25 at the given moment. We lost. We lost. We didn't come out aggressive. From tip off, I was like, okay, it looks like we're gonna be the better team. But then furthermore, you know, we show that we weren't. Just to give you guys a quick exact score on that one as to how tragic it was for Robbie. 83-62 Louisville. Yeah. And we're a 12 seed. Definitely didn't play like a 12 seed today. So, UNC, my reason why the rum is always going. College hoops.
It's still Cody Parkey for me. I ain't even gonna lie.
How long is it going to take you to repair, Ty?
I don't know. I'm so.
It took me 2
I'm
weeks.
so upset. I'm gonna have to watch the Eagles tomorrow. What the hell?
But the Eagles might lose.
I don't care. Would the Bears lose? That's what I want to know. And I can't know because whatever.
I'm actually happy that we did not have to cover that because I would have not had to make that pick.
I'm done. I don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Robbie J
Said that.
with my co-host TyBerg. And we thank you guys and appreciate you guys for joining us as usual.
Tune in next week. Your usual, more sports,
Yup.
everything like that.
Every Wednesday and Saturday.
Let us know how you feel. Comment for maybe some live action feed of what we got. At least, you know, what we're doing. Definitely going to check out the games. So let us know what you think.
Yup. Also, follow on all
Rumboys.
social media at Rumboy, spelled with the Z-N-E-T. Check us out right there at the bottom. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, we out.